I wanted to tell you a little trick I learned. I don't know if it's called a trick. Anyways, a practice. A practice I learned from a mentor recently about breathing to, I guess, help let go of some stuck mindsets, some like traumas that just don't want to release, or like that I want to release and I'm just not sure how. So I figured I would just share with you what I was doing and that I added into the beginning of my yoga practice, and hopefully will soon carry over into my like physical practice as I'm doing it. And I don't know what it's called. It might have a name, but it's essentially a visualization practice with the breath. And here's how to do it. Okay, so first you're going to think of a symbol of something that is releasing in like action, and it's going to be tied, you're going to tie it mentally to the feeling, to the thing that is like stuck in your head and your mind, the trauma, the pain, the suffering, the thing that you want gone, that you just are like, I'm not sure how to get it out. Think of a symbol for that, okay? So like mine, when I picked mine, I had actually put on Release Essential Oil Blend before going to that session, and I was like, oh, well, that's kind of what I was thinking, and I tied it to a diffuser, blending, or diffusing that. Okay, next, you're gonna think of a visual that's tied to pretty much each of the senses that's going to bring in like a healing, inspiring, like healthy replacement to overwrite that feeling, thought, situation that you are releasing from your life. So I'll tell you mine in the next slide. Okay, so you're going to think of a color. Whatever first came to your mind, go with that. That's what I do. I thought of purple. You're going to think of a smell. Whatever you thought of just now, go with that. I thought of vanilla. You're going to think of an inspiring animal or bird or living creature. Whatever you thought of, go with it. I went with a peacock. And you're going to think of a sound. So whatever you just thought of, go with that. I thought of birds chirping. I think that's all of them. Scent. Yeah, I feel like we could go with taste too, but you know, the point is to visualize all these different sensations that are going to tie to your breath in this next practice. So if you try this, let me know, and if you feel like sharing your symbols, I would love to hear them. I just figured I would share because I have been using it and it has been helping me. Who knows how long it'll take before all of the like thoughts to just like stop coming up. But I will be vulnerable and tell you, like, I did this to let go of my birth experience trauma. Like, that's what those are tied to for me. So like, and then now they're carrying over to other like traumatic situations that I'm like, you know what, we're just gonna run with those as a catch-all. And Thanksgiving was really freaking hard on me, and I used that to get through that horrific day. So yeah, there's a little practice that you can add into your life if you feel like you want to. Okay, so when you're ready to let that shit go, whatever it is, it doesn't even matter. You don't even have to think about it. As long as you tied it and anchored it to that releasing symbol, like that's enough. When you breathe in, you're going to breathe in and fill your body with that color that you chose. And then when you breathe out, you're going to imagine that releasing item, like releasing the pain, suffering thing that you're letting go of. And then again, you're going to breathe in the sound that you thought of, and then you release with that totem that you chose for releasing. So keep doing that like over and over and over and over and over again. I literally have been doing this for like over a week now, and it's helping because each time I start to get triggered and like start having crazy thoughts in my mind, like running around like monkeys, I've been doing this and it's been helping keep me focused and grounded. Know anyone that is also struggling with, I guess, letting go of their birth experience, like disappointment, or just like didn't have things go the way that they had hoped it would go, or just struggling with certain parts of it, then please send them this little practice, because I had to pay a lot of money to get this practice, and then you could give it to them for free. Pay it